Hello, everybody, and a very warm welcome. So I have good news and I've got bad news.
Oh.
Good news is we get to spend a whole hour with the lovely Carley and our final call for the one-day special. Do you want to know the bad news?
Please tell.
It is the final call of our one-day special. So do not miss out. There is a little more news. I've got to show you this really quickly because it's not going to last. I love this stamp set. This is a happy hour. Now, just look at the price. £9 if you are in the club. £9. And I just love that feel. 20% of the stock's already gone here. It is not going to last. If you want it, be quick. 617-726 your item number. So, I mean,
incredible stamp.
There is so much going on here.
You've got that oriental, you've got that bamboo scene, you know, absolutely perfect. You've got obviously
borders, wishes.
I mean, this could almost be like Greek, couldn't it? That sort
Greek
of
key.
Yeah, that sort of repetitive stamping.
Corners, frames.
You've got your cranes in there as well. Absolutely beautiful. If you fancy dipping your toe into a little bit of oriental, I think this is a perfect starting point.
Gold emboss on red cardstock, win.
Yeah.
Now, 25% of the stock's gone there. It really won't last. Okay, we're going to talk about our one-day special.
Yes.
So it's going to be your last live show featuring the one-day special. We are actually a little bit surprised we still got it, but hey, that's good news because we're wondering what we're going to do this hour. 80% of the stock has gone for the one-day special, and you are getting such a beautiful collective of embossing folders. So 4 embossing folders, talk me through these guys.
Okay, the first one I want to show you is Naughty or Nice. Now here's what I've got down here. Absolutely beautiful. Now this is a gorgeous size. This one is 5x7, so it's a really comprehensive card filler. Absolutely phenomenal. Obviously you've got Santa just nipping away into the chimney up the top there, just to pop straight away to deliver presents. But there is so many different techniques. If you caught my show earlier, maybe you've seen Tony's show that she did yesterday with this. There's a lot to be done with this. Now, the next one we're moving on to is the Winter Village, which is the A6. Now this, it's not a choice, you get all 4 for this price, which is absolutely phenomenal. This is just, you're just showing off my sneak peeks from earlier.
You know, this is what we did earlier on. So what Carley did, it was like a letterpress technique, just black ink onto the embossing folder, onto the deboss side. And then when it went through, that is actually the first print, and that's the second sort of generation. They both look fantastic. What a beautiful, beautiful scene. It's got quintessential, perfect winter scene. Not Christmas, winter scene.
It doesn't have to be Christmas. It's perfect for sort of festive-y birthdays, things like that. Absolutely gorgeous. And there is so many different incredible techniques that you can do with this as well. So whether you're adding glitter or you're just going to do, you know, your favorite different technique, this is a beautiful starting point. And remember as well, embossing folders are a tool, so they're going to last you a lifetime.
They are. And now we're going to move on to those musical notes. I mean, come on, just as a background, so good. And works for so many different things. Yeah.
I did call it fa la 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 earlier, but I think it fits perfectly.
I think so. A little bit fa la 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 la.
Gorgeous, gorgeous embossing folder, 6x6. Again, iconic. It can be backgrounds, it can be layers, it could be depending on your own technique. Of course, I've got a few here, down here. I mean, look at it, white on white.
Ooh, cheeky.
Oh, it's so cool, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. So whether you're just using it as it is individually, it's absolutely stunning, or obviously you can just go as much detail as you like.
And then we move on to our last one.
Snowburst.
Now, this is snowburst, but it could be a sunburst, it could be a moonscape.
It's a great frame.
Now that to me, it does look wintry, magical, beautiful. Here, onto your gold cardstock, that looks a bit like City of Gold, Incas.
Yeah, exactly.
So it changes the whole feel.
Also, cut that out as an aperture, create
beautiful
layers.
Little peephole.
Little peephole.
So you could do that.
But it's a great scene setter as well. That's what I love about it, because if you've got that circle, you can easily put characters in quite simply. And I've got quite a few samples down here using it. It is exceptional.
Let's have a little look.
Okay.
There you go.
I'll pop over. There we go. So I've just mixed and matched together with a little bit of a marla. I mean, white on white is beautiful. I mean, this is stunning. It's gorgeous. See how simple the process is. Absolutely beautiful.
Let's have a look, because there's so many beautiful samples on set as well. It's worth seeing them. And what we'd like to show with the one-day special is just the variety. So it works. The embossing folders will work with everything you already have in your stash. and then stuff that you're thinking, well, in the future you might introduce to your stash. We can go, the first sample there was non-Christmas, obviously great for Christmas, great for winter. It is a good catch-all.
Oh, definitely. I mean, even the village scene, you could easily use that for a new home card. It's so adaptable.
Nice, okay, details on your screen if you do want to go for the one-day special. 2 flexi payments. £19.98 is good. How about this?
But
£17.98 if you're in the club,
yeah.
better. Saving £10, and you got those 2 flexis as well. 355064 your item number.
See, now that's what really excites me, is that once you've invested in this incredible collection, then you've got a flexi basket, and then you can fill your boots.
Now, let's say if you added your happy hour into that basket, you'd be able to spread the cost on this. So today, your happy hour would be $4.50. $4.50. Now that, I mean,
that's a cup of coffee.
That's exactly what I was going to say. That is literally a cup of coffee. We are now at 60% of the stock for a happy hour.
Incredible.
It's not going to last. Right. Speaking of not going to last, we got some more incredible deals for you. Let's talk to you about some boxes that we have. Now, these are collections. They are special collections. They are described as favourites.
Yes.
Value for money on these are incredible. I'm just going to break it down. We'll only do this on one of the boxes because we want to save you time. But let me just put it this way. So this is a stamp and die duo.
Yes.
So I've got to ask you, Carley.
27 piece.
Yeah. How much is it on the Stamps by Me website?
I would say it's about 35, 36.
$35.99.
Oh, there we go.
Well done. Okay, $35.99 right now on the Stamps by Me website for this collection of stamps and dies. Beautiful. Now, this is exactly what you're going to get. This isn't a question of contents may vary. Now we've got a beautiful Amala stamp. What are we talking here?
$17.99.
Okay. And if you know you're Amala, this is a really cool scene. So let me just show you. So there's that wonderful moped this is a good one. We said for masculine cards. I know, I'm not saying you can't use these for the women as well, but it's just a good one if you're struggling.
For scrapbooking, if you've been away, if you've been on holidays, things like that. It's an iconic, beautiful scooter ready to go.
So let's think about this. Just with these 2 items alone, we have covered the price of the box. So now everything in this collection of favourites is free, if you look at it that way. So I'm going to put these to one side here. That's your box. There's the value of your box. Now, everything I'm going to be showing you, you haven't paid a thing for. How about here? 2 wow embossing powders. They are beautiful. So you've got your light blue and then your dark blue. Yeah,
and these are exclusive Tony Darroch ones as well, which is really, really special.
We're talking about £8, £9 per pot?
Easily,
Okay, so there's your wow.
And that's a fair price.
Fair price.
I mean, for me personally, I think this is a fantastic starter box. It's absolutely brilliant.
Or good stash builder. So we've got an embossing folder.
Oh, the script.
This is your script. I will just show you. So there's the script, and let me just put that in. So that gives you an idea.
The depth. You've got that graffiti style, so it's absolutely brilliant for young men's cards. Absolutely fabulous. It just gives you that sort of, I don't know, it's quite edgy, isn't it?
Edgy, but it's also abstract. Now, you know what I'm seeing here? Moving away from graffiti, if you made that into like a forest scene.
Oh,
because it's abstract. So now you put a tree on there, and obviously with the cardstock.
To give it that detail.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Lovely. Okay, so we're getting our embossing folder.
Yep.
Then we're also going to be getting these paints. Now look at these paints. I've got to get them out.
These are the neon paints. You also get your water brush with this as well. Absolutely beautiful.
Free. You're not paid anything for this. We've already covered the cost of the collection. I'm going to show you a little swatch.
Yes.
Have a look at this. When we say neon, we mean neon.
Yeah. But then see how I've used the water halfway, so you can really sort of drag it out and really sort of make it much more transparent. But straight from the op, they are beautiful, moist watercolours that you can paint direct straight from the palette.
Nice. Moist watercolours, that's what we want.
People don't like that word. It's funny, isn't it?
Well, I don't mind it. I don't have it. Why do some people not like that word?
I don't know. Laura's saying she minds it. She doesn't like it.
Okay, so we've shown you this scribble embossing folder. You're also going to get another embossing folder as well.
Yes, the frame.
Now, the frame. Again, everything I'm showing you here, you've not paid for. It's covered in your bundle. Look at that. Oh, wow. Wow.
Isn't that darling? Perfect for envelopes as well. Great for weddings, great for, you know, just when you need that fancy edge.
That's a beautiful embossing folder. Love that. Okay, we're going to continue because there is still more. You're going to be getting another embossing folder. Where is it? Is it hiding from me?
It's there. It's the
Thank
Abigail
you.
one. So can you believe the amount you are getting in this set?
So there's 3 embossing folders that we're getting in this collection. So there, and look at this.
Yeah, this is your bubble. Great for doing sort of faux metal effects. If you want to really sort of take it back and make it quite metallic, it works
Love that,
beautiful.
sort of industrial.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like that. So we're getting that embossing folder. And then
We're still not done.
We are still going. And again, this side, everything, we've covered the cost of the collection here. So everything we're showing you here, you've not paid for. It's already been covered. Let's talk about our vellums. So we're getting vellums.
So we've got 5x7 little vellums, absolutely gorgeous. These are really bright, vibrant, uncoated vellums. Excuse me.
Getting emotional.
I'm so emotional, yeah.
I love my vellum.
No, what it is, I forget to swallow.
Oh, okay.
That's what it is.
Don't do that.
I know. Anyway, but look how beautiful and bright these are. Absolutely exceptional. You get the white core on the inside as well. But what I really love is they're completely uncoated. So then you can stamp, you can emboss on top. You can use that tear effect. Simply incredible.
So we're getting those vellums. Good, right? There's still more. We're going to carry on going.
Yeah.
Now we're going to talk about
Graffiti monster.
Graffiti. It sounds like it should be a character on a children's show.
I think it sounds like a band.
Yeah, that's funny how we both approach that at different angles. You can tell all I watch is children's programs.
There's nothing wrong with that. These are your ombres. Absolutely incredible, beautiful base card. 200 GSM, simply stunning. 6x6 core white card on the inside as well. But for me, it's exceptional, just the pure volume in this kit that you are getting.
So those are our papers. We are still going because there is one more collection to share.
And this is new. This is the burgundy. This is lush.
Oh, look at this.
Now, every single Stamps by Me product that we bring to you has a QR code. So even if you pick up, for instance, my Amala stamp or you pick up a paper pad, every single product has that on. Simply scan it on your phone or your tablet, something like that. Take you straight to the website, but also give you step-by-step instructions of how to use your product.
So let's think about this again. 24.71 is your first flexi. Look at what you are going to be getting. We've got one full paper pad, 7 designs, 12 sheets, 12 pages here. So we're getting that. Then we've got a wonderful ombre paper pad. And how much would you looking to be paying for these? What we'd be looking at, sort of minimum £10, £12. Then we get our vellums. How much would you be paying for your vellums?
They're usually easily £9.
So we're getting those. Then we have this embossing folder.
I think that's about $8.99, that one.
Then we have your frame embossing folder.
Yeah, I think that's about $6.99.
Then we have our scribble or a graffiti embossing folder.
That was $8.99.
Then we have your beautiful
Pens.
neon paints.
Yeah.
And then we have our 2 embossing powders, so you know the quality you're getting there. Now, everything I've just put back in the box is effectively free because the last 2 items have covered the cost.
Yeah, it's
just with these 2 alone, and this is also included, you've covered the cost of your collection. And that is your favourites collection, and it's why it is proving so popular. We're going to be playing with it this hour. That's collection number 1, 24.71. Today, your first flexi payment. 60% of the stock has gone here. We've also got collection number 2. Now, I'm going to be quicker here because obviously you want to go to demonstration. I'm going to show you straight off the bat. Look at these sprays and then...
Look at the colours. I had to spray them. I had to show you at home what you are getting. Now, these are acrylic sprays, so basically they will go on all surfaces. Absolutely beautiful. And of course, you've got that silver iridescence and then that gold sort of copper on the other side.
That is special.
You know what it is?
What is it?
It's fancy pants.
It is fancy pants. That is the fanciest of all pants. We've done it. We have found the pants that is the fanciest. All right, so we're getting those.
Yes.
You're also going to get this beautiful heart embossing folder.
The love heart
Look
one.
at this.
Interlocking, absolutely gorgeous for your envelope. 6x6. perfect to use, but look how deep it is.
Ooh.
It's exceptional. And of course, being stamps by me, the quality that you get
Well,
is
always
so above.
first rate. Okay, I'm going to pop that down.
Yes.
Then we have an Amala embossing
this is
folder.
my Moroccan decor. Simply gorgeous. Look at that.
Oh, it's split like an optical
Exactly.
illusion.
They could be baubles, they could be eyes, it could be a generic pattern. There's a lot to be done with that.
Now here, this is an interesting one because you get this beautiful stamp flourish, but if I turn this around, you're also getting the corresponding dies as well, which is fantastic. So we're getting those. Then we're getting another stamp and die duo. Again, the most beautiful stamps corresponded to the dies as well. So we're getting those. We're getting another die set. Now this would go extremely well with our happy hour because you've got another oriental scene, but this is your scene setter. So there's a cherry blossom tree, beautiful architecture, the bridge, the shrubs. I say shrubs, it is the bonsai.
I was going to say, the bonsai tree.
trees.
But even if you was layering that, maybe like a bubble card, something like that, or a diorama, you could use them stamps just to perfectly set it at the back.
Love this shape. Isn't that beautiful, inviting design? It just opens up and draws you in. You've also got star flourish in there, celebrates the sentiments going through. That is just put my hand there.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
That is a big die set. So A5 die set, we're getting
Stamped.
that. Why did I say dies? Thank you.
It's okay, my love.
You got my back. All right, now, let me show you this.
Yeah.
So these...
I love this. The textures
that looks real.
Yeah.
That is bonkers.
There's no foiling. It's all printed paper, so it's 200 GSM. You've got the white core on the inside, so you can stamp it. It's completely uncoated, so you can obviously emboss on it. You
looks
can
like
stamp.
slate.
It's gorgeous. If you love multiple sort of media textures, but you're not a fan of actually getting your hands mucky, it's a perfect shortcut home.
Well, I always love a shortcut. Beautiful, intense colours as well.
Yeah, really rich. They're sort of that damsony red that I love.
Oh, I'm going to get to, I can't keep showing you all of them. Look at this.
Look at that.
Ooh, hoo, hoo. Okay.
Beautiful.
So, we're getting that.
Yes.
We're not done. We are still going.
There's still more.
And then we are talking
A4
wonderful.
vellum.
Let me show you some of these.
Yeah.
So these are your A4 vellums. Multiple sheets. Multiple designs as well. I'm just going to show you the different designs. I won't.
And think about overlays. You can easily add these in, emboss them over the top. You could add multiple different layers to this. Maybe just use the tear because you've got that white on the inside as well. Gorgeous.
Lovely.
So pretty.
Okay, so we're getting those. Have I shown you that one? There's just one more to show.
Have you done that one?
There we go. I'll show you that one as well. And what happens, sorry, allow me, I know I'm lavishing a bit more time on this, but you need to see this because when you put white, and it's really important with your vellums, if you put white behind,
mirror card works really well.
It just intensifies. So look at that. And also, I'll just show you this one just to prove the points. Look at this. So that's it without the white behind. When I put the white behind, it's an intensifier.
Yeah.
Isn't that pretty?
It's beautiful,
so
isn't it?
we are getting all of those vellums, I think 2 of each design. All of that in one bundle for $49.49. Look at the saving that you are getting. Saving-wise, if you're part of the Crate & Craft Club, your saving is £80.50. 732915 is your item number. Okay. Now let's talk about the Eureka Bundle, because we have got a Eureka Bundle. It is a big bundle for a bonkers price.
Oh my giddy aunt.
What? Now let's just hold up.
Let's not tell the boss, just buy it, my friends. That is an exceptional price. Not only have you got the Eureka there, you've also got your fabulous stamps, you've got the holographic paper collection, plus you've got the gossip.
What's the
gossip pens?
Gossip pens in there as well.
Gorgeous, yeah.
Just have a look at your club price, because that price is great. You're saving more than you're spending, which is always a good thing. But if you're part of the Crate & Craft Club, the saving goes up and the price goes down. Is it going to turn around? Teasing us. There we go. £49.01. Now, hold up. £49.01. How much are we talking for the stamp? How much would we be looking at?
Easily. That would be probably about £15 to £19.
All right, now let's think about this. £15 for the stamp, How much for the papers?
Oh, the papers are easy, £10 to £15 as well.
All right, I'll be conservative and say £10. That's
Yep.
£25. How much for the gossip pens?
Now, the gossip pens are usually 15 to 20.
All right, we'll say 15, so that puts us at £40.
Yeah.
Can we just have a look at the price of the Eureka again? The
On
full
its
price.
own.
So the full price was £49
Yeah.
and some change.
Yeah.
We've totted up. It was a guesstimation, but it's a fair guesstimation, and I've kind of low-balled it.
Yeah.
So you take away the price of the stamps, the price of the papers, the price of the gossip pens. So the products you have in that bundle, take those away. It means you're only paying £9 for the Eureka.
Happy days.
£9 for a Eureka. I'm going to tell you this. Laura, our producer, is a little bit worried. She thinks that's a mistake. So in my ear, she's told me 3 times now, stop talking about this. Let's
Don't
not
tell
linger.
anyone. Just
But I wanted to break
have a
that
little
down.
look.
That could well be the best bundle price we have ever
Yeah.
brought you the Eureka. Laura, again, can we just see the price of the... I'm going to move on. She's going to kill me. So, $24.51 is your Flexi. Can we see the price, the full price, the club price of the Eureka without the Flexi? £49 and 1 pence.
Yeah.
You know, that's the bundle if you're in the club. But in that bundle, if we could see the picture, I'm so sorry, I'm directing from the floor. I'm
plus
so sorry.
all of the products.
So,
Yep.
£49 and 1 pence. But as crafters, we can work this out. So you know the value of the Eureka by itself, it's $69.99.
$69.99.
Yeah, okay.
And that is your complete
That's-
workstation.
That's your Eureka, which is amazing. You take off the price of the stamps, the papers, the gossip pens, you're looking at around about £9 for the Eureka. Come on, that is bonkers.
It's madness.
Yeah, all right, I will stop talking now. Let's...
Okay.
Gonna so much trouble after the
you
show.
are going to be in trouble.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I want to do first of all is I just want to show you a really quick technique of what we can do with the one-day special,
Okay.
with them incredible embossing folders. Now, if you can watch the different techniques that I did earlier, this is an addition on top of that, another different technique.
I still can't believe the price of that Eureka.
I know.
Like the lowest price, what you're looking at, £40 lowest price we've seen it.
Yeah.
There was a mistake once we went to it, and that was a mistake price. I'm not including that.
Yeah.
But £40, I think
Yeah.
the lowest is just under 40.
Yeah, but I've never even seen it.
I've
like
seen
that.
it for £39.
That's
That bundle
madness.
is just bonkers.
Now,
Stop talking about it yet.
Yeah.
First rule of this hour, stop talking about the Eureka
Yeah,
bundle.
of Craft Club.
Yeah, first rule of Craft Club, we don't talk about the Eureka bundle.
Oh, we never discuss our stash.
Yeah, never discuss.
So when you get your embossing folders home, they don't tell you which way to use them, which is fine.
Yeah.
All you need to do is open them up, have a little feel. Now, the base, that will be much more profounded, much more sticky outy.
So, yeah, the base, what you're looking for is the imprint is
To
your
come
deboss.
up,
So
yeah.
the imprint, the deboss goes down,
Yeah.
the emboss goes
Goes up,
So
yeah.
think of it like a speed hump.
Yep, perfect, perfect. So all I'm going to do is just pop a quick little card through there, really simple. Obviously, always check your manufacturer settings. This is the smaller one. This is the sort of C6 sort of style, which is beautiful because then this is perfect for your little everyday cards as well, I think. Because especially if you're sending a lot of Christmas cards, you don't want to have to obviously send a lot out.
Yeah.
Because it costs a lot of money now. So already, just on the black,
Oh.
you can see how deep and stunning that embossing
This is a massive compliment to the embossing folder because you have no right to be able to see any design. On black
No.
cardstock, we
And
shouldn't be able to see
also,
anything.
I did double.
Hello. Hello.
I did double as well. So that just
sneaky
shows how
double.
exceptional they are. So on top of this, to bring this to life a little bit more, I could go over with my metallic inks, that works really well. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in with a little bit of acrylic paste.
Okay.
So this is texture paste. And basically I just like making a big old mucky mess with
Would this be like a dry brush technique?
Yeah, so basically I'm just dry brushing over the top. Really simple. Don't go in too heavy.
Looks like a snow flurry.
And then you can just build it up. But it just is stunning.
Nice.
I love it because then what I can do as well is I can go back in with colour over the top because now I've got a white surface.
Ah.
So even if you use gesso or acrylic, you can very easily just add your colour work over the top. And you can also go in as a frame around the edge. And what I like to do is just pull in those edges just so it works perfectly together. Now this is
that's pretty.
sand texture I'm using here. But also I do like mixing in a bit of gold and maybe a bit of glitter That works really well.
Nice.
But look
Would
already,
you
and you
ever-
can keep building that up.
I'm just trying to think, could you, no, it wouldn't work.
What?
I was trying to think if you can mix embossing folders, but you can't because then you get the impression on there.
You would get
No,
the
yeah, it
impression,
wouldn't
or
work.
what you could do
So I think
is,
of the sunburst.
yeah, or what I was thinking earlier was the music notes behind with the
that
yeah.
probably
So
would
all I would have to do is cut that away
Yeah.
as a to
then
come away,
put it
and
on
then
top.
layer. Yeah, really
Do you want to
simple.
give you let's have a look at this first.
Isn't it gorgeous? It's such a simple process. And now I've only done one layer over that.
Now that's nice.
So if I wanted to go back in, enrich it even more, I can do that. And now I've got that white layer on top of the black, so now I can add colour on top of that as well.
You described that so beautifully, enriching. I like
It
that.
does, that's what it does, is it enriches
That
it. It
is
pulls it out
the
even more.
Perfect description. We'd like to enrich your lives because we have got a happy hour, but it is flying. We are now at 75% of the stock here. If you do want to go for the happy hour, £9, saving £8.99 if you're part of the Create and Craft Club. 617-726 your item number. Right, shall we have a rummage in our box?
Yes, let's
one?
have a
Wanna
little
go
look.
this box?
Okay, well, I'm going to go for the second box, if that's all right,
Yeah,
first of all.
okay.
So can I take one of
What
those
do you need?
gorgeous embossing folders that's in there,
Yeah,
please?
I'm going to bring it all over to you.
Of course, I'm probably partial to a marler, of course, and I'm going to use those luscious sprays as well. So this time,
I've literally
again,
got look at how much you were getting.
it's so cool,
I feel like
isn't
I've
it?
robbed a shop.
Yeah, it's like, quick, just go, go, go.
Go, go, go. Drive the car.
Absolutely beautiful. Now remember, with all these embossing folders as well, you can do the printing with them, you can do the ombre inking with them. It works an absolute dream. But for me, I love this technique, so I'm just going to run it through really simply. Are you waking them up for me?
I'm waking them up for you.
Lovely.
So just wake up the sprays. Now, do you go for a gentle, or
I
do
go
you
for a
full on?
swirl.
Oh, you
No,
go
I
for a
don't go
swirl?
for a shake. I go for a swirl.
I'll do the
Because if
swirl.
you shake, what can happen is it can ride right up to the nozzle and then block. Yeah.
No one wants that. Okay.
Then you have to soak your nozzles.
We've all done it.
We've all been there.
Yeah.
So I'm just going into my messy box here that you can see, and we are going to start spraying. So obviously just make sure they're awake. Because it is acrylic, if you have your nails done, be aware, because if you spray it and it gets on your nails, it's not coming off.
Not even with the
No.
stuff ladies use to get.
Oh, like nail varnish
Yeah.
remover? No, no, no.
Oh.
Because if you've got acrylic nails already,
It'll
like
bond to 'em.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good to know.
Basically, yeah. Now, I love mixing these colours together because there's something quite almost, I don't know, it's steampunky.
Steampunk, but it's the gold and the blue kind of. It's not a rusty patina, but it gives
No.
that feel of a rusty.
Exactly. So now I'm just going straight on with my heat.
This is decadent. This is like Prince of Persia.
Isn't
Imagine
it?
it on the walls in a palace.
Oh, yes, please. Absolutely gorgeous. But this is so adaptable, this embossing folder, because it could be a bauble. It's really, really sensational.
That is a beautiful embossing folder.
Isn't it? Thank you.
But I have to say, the sprays, and Tony's been so good, because the way these favourites collections are put together, she sits down and she says, I like these, but I think this would go well with that. And puts it
Everything
all together,
works so gorgeously together. Now look at this. How stunning is that? And that was just a black piece of card that I started with. So if I want to take this even further, then all I need to do is get myself a brayer and a black ink pad.
Oh,
So by using the brayer over the top, it will just, sometimes it can be too heavy if you go straight on with an ink pad.
yeah.
You know, otherwise you're going to get...
Hey, just that alone.
Oh,
Can I lift that up?
Yeah, of course. It's a little bit drippy at the bottom.
Sorry, I've done my nails, so I'll be careful.
Yeah, please be careful.
Look at this. Wow.
Let's not mess about. Let's
I
make
mean,
cool
come
things.
on. Okay, let me
Yeah.
show you an example. We started here.
That's where it
We
was, yeah.
embossed. Adding those sprays, game changer.
Yeah. But did you see how simple and easy it was to use?
And they really do work so well
Yeah,
together.
they're
I
gorgeous.
want to show you, the sprays work
Yeah,
well together.
of course.
And this is the sprays independently.
Yeah, on their own.
Ooh, hoo, hoo. Wow.
They're lush, aren't they?
They're amazing. Just for the sprays
Yeah,
alone, think
yeah.
how much you'd be paying. Yeah, love these.
So I'm going straight on with my black ink, with my brayer, and then all that's going to happen is I'm just going to grab onto those bits. Can you see that? How,
Oh,
not that.
I got you.
Honestly, why am I throwing things around? But look, thank you, darling.
Good.
But look how it pulls it together now.
Oh, yeah.
So now let's take it to the next. You could do so much with this. You could add glitter. I could even go back in maybe with the paints as well. I could add multiple techniques. But of course, the stand-in beginning was that beautiful embossing folder and of course them incredible acrylic inks.
All right, and that is just a small part of what you're getting in the bundle. So let's think about this. Is the lid back on that one? It is. No. It's okay. You're going to get... You're getting both your sprays. Yeah. Now this is in the bundle, okay? So we're going to get both our sprays. You're also going to be getting the embossing folder. So you'll be getting this embossing folder.
Yeah.
You're going to be getting...
Oh, do you know, I'm desperate to sand back one. Shall we show them?
Go on, you can
Let's
do
go
that.
this one.
You're getting your papers. Look how many sheets we're getting of the papers, and these are beautiful.
And these are new as well.
Yeah. Then
Absolutely
we've got
incredible.
our large A5 stamp. Beautiful. Then we've got our large scene that you're seeing here. You're getting your stamp and die duo, your second stamp and die duo. That was the back of that. You're getting another embossing folder and you're getting your A4 vellums. All of that, your first flexi payment, $24.75.
It's absolutely exceptional
bonkers,
value, isn't
bonkers,
it?
bonkers, bonkers.
So I've just run through this beautiful snowburst, but it could be a sunburst as well, whatever you like. And then look, I'm just taking a light little sanding block.
Oh, that's nice.
Over the top.
Now that's profound.
Isn't that beautiful? It's so simple.
Oh, I love that.
So easy. You can use an emery board as well if you haven't got a sanding block. That works really well. But then what else you can do is take it even further. Let's have a look what I've got in here.
In your box of goodies.
In my box of goodies. So now I'm just going to take a gold ink pad because now I've exposed that white underneath.
We can colour.
I can colour on top of it now as well.
I mean, it can be used in such a multitude of ways. Yes, we're talking snow flurry, but on gold cardstock, then it just looks like a shining sun. On maybe darker tones, it could look like an evocative moon.
Exactly. It's an incredible scene setter as well. And I think there's something quite romantic about just that sort of circle going out into the darks. It's like a solar system, isn't it? I love it.
Romantic. $49 your price if you do want to go for collection number 2. I want to go rogue here.
Are you going
I'm
to be
get in
naughty?
trouble.
You're going to talk about it, aren't you?
Can I talk about it? Can we talk about it? There is...
First, we're all a craft club. We never talk about it.
We're not going to talk about it. I tell you what, there is somebody else who's going to talk... Well, so we don't get in trouble.
Let
you
the
don't
boss
talk about it. I'm not going to talk about it. Tony's going to talk about it.
Hi everyone, I just wanted to showcase the fabulous Eureka 101 and some of its incredible features and benefits. So the area is 12 by 12 and it's going to enable you to see your craft through from start to finish. It has this fabulous stamping area where you can stamp with clear stamps and rubber stamps. It has the size guide for your cards and it also has the crosshairs here so you can stamp beautifully in the centre. So let me just quickly showcase. All we need to do is pop some card into the Eureka, any card. If you're using a clear stamp, just pop the clear stamp face down onto your cardstock, pick up the stamp and stamp as you wish. If you're using a red rubber stamp, all you need to do is remove the incredible high density mat from the tool and stamp in exactly the same way. Some other fabulous features for the Eureka are, it also comes with a scoreboard, which is going to enable you to craft on the go. So all you need to do is remove the magnet, pop in your scoreboard, and this is going to allow you to score on the go. It has all of your 1-inch increments and you have your score tool to be creative from the get-go. On the reverse, we have our box making template. So if we want to make envelopes that coordinate with our cards, we can do that too. We have the wells across the front and the side. We have a base for our fabulous paintbrush in there as well, all kept safe, all together. The reverse can be used as a bead station as well because of the foam on the base. And the amazing item comes with its incredible clutch bag so you can take it on the go and look after your tool. This tool is going to see you through all of your craft and enable you to be creative on the go.
Hello everybody, I'm going to tell you about the one-day special and it really is special because we are talking Stamps by Me, and what Tony has done is brought you a collection, a quartet of the most beautiful embossing folders. Embossing folders that will take you through winter, Christmas and beyond. Now when you look at these, I love the fact we're getting two scene setters. So you get that wonderful village scene, that picturesque, quintessential village scene. Then you get, this is Naughty and Nice, so Santa climbing up into the chimney. I haven't got them here. I was going to show you some boards, don't worry. We're also getting the musical notes in the background, and then we are going to get that wonderful sunburst. This is what I wanted to show. I'll only show one. Look at that. When we talk about scene setters, look at that for your village scene. And now the price. So all 4 of these embossing folders at a fantastic price, all courtesy of our one-day special. So now we are going to talk about laminations. Laminations where you get the most beautiful stamps, and it's a layered principle.
Basically, it's an incredible system that makes you into an instant artist without any of the hard work. I won't tell anyone. You won't tell anyone, will you? Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to take one out and I'm going to show you exactly. Now, this is Craft Queen, which is one of my favourites. You do get the 2 sets, which is exceptional. So because of that, you're actually going to get in now, you get 6 in there. So you're getting 10 stamps, which is phenomenal. So for that price, that's like just over £2 something per
and it's
stamp.
the finished results, I think, that speak volumes.
Yeah. Definitely. So if I can just show you quickly here what you're getting. You get your colour stamp. That's this one. This is your silhouette. You get 4 different sentiments in there as well. And then, of course, you get your outline stamp. Absolutely exceptional. It's beautiful to use, and it's such an easy layering system.
Just to show you some finished examples,
Yes.
I mean, how beautiful does that look? Or
It's so
maybe
cool, isn't it?
you like the look of this, or you want to go in this
Well,
direction.
you can go really delicate with it, or you can go really vibrant. If you caught my show earlier, I showed you how to do the ombre sort of blending with the ink.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure where that went, actually. Let's have a little look. It was over here. No, it's gone.
Disappeared. But stunning. $26.99 your price there. 832831 your item number. We got more?
Yeah, so exactly the same concept, just totally different designs. So this is beautiful because not only have we got the incredible pinonis on this, I really like the peonies, sorry, not pinonis.
Pinonis. I thought you've just discovered a new plant.
Oh, that's a new plant.
Have you seen my peonies?
No, it just comes out. Do you know what it is? I think it right in my head, but my mouth says it a different way.
It's okay, we won't judge.
But it's fine. But look at this. So it's an incredible versatile stamp. Remember, every single packaging has that QR code on. So if you do get stuck, just go and have a look on there. It will give you step-by-step inspiration. Really, really simple. Nice. Now, this is 17 stamps that you are getting for that price, which for me is absolutely exceptional. Now, here's just a quick look at the one that I did earlier. This was
a different collection.
Yeah, that's with the Craft Queen,
yeah.
But it is beautiful
Same
because
principle.
yes, exactly the same principles. You can have rainbow flowers if you want. It's a real filler. I mean, the size of these stamps are beautiful, and you can use them in so many versatile ways. Use it individually, chop it up. You can go really arty with it. It's so much fun.
325214 your item number there, and then the favourite.
Oh, it's because it's a beaut.
This is our new adventure and celebrate. Take a look.
Oh, bless you, darling.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. So you've got 2 different incredible ships in here, which I love. And then it's almost like St. Paul's Cathedral down here. And then you've got that incredible bird. The layering that you can do is brilliant. I mean, look at that. How simple and easy is that? It's absolutely beautiful. You can use it individual. You can really make it pop. But look how you can do multiple different layers.
That is amazing.
Different techniques. It's phenomenal.
Honey, that is incredible.
So if you want to be, I mean, this is what I've been doing for the past couple of hours. I've been making pretty things because they are just too much fun. And of course, what you can create from them is exceptional. Why sit on the fence? Go a step above all your friends. Make something amazing.
Now stick with me on this.
Okay.
Because what we don't want to do is turn your laminations into lamentations. Because once it's gone, it's gone. If you do miss out, I think you're going to be very sad indeed. So you want to get hold of this, $26.98 your price there, 661-407 your item number. Just going to give you a reminder of a happy hour. I'm amazed that it's still hanging on. It is limited stock, so if you want to go for the happy hour, it's a beautiful, beautiful stamp at a bonkers price. So wonderful oriental theme here. And look at the price, £9 if you're in the club, 617-726 your item number. Guys, I know we showed the video with Tony talking about the Eureka. We're going to break the rule again. I really want to talk about this. Now let's just put this into perspective.
Yeah.
We're going to show you details for the Eureka by itself. Do not buy this. We're just showing you.
No, don't buy it.
So, I mean, actually, that's a very good price.
It's a very good
Individually, £40 and 49 pence.
But crafters, we want more.
Of course we do. That is a very good price. Very good. So let's work off that premise, okay, of the £40 and 49 pence. Even though you're already saving £19.50. So regular retail price for the Eureka is $69.99. Now, our current usual price is $59.99 on a special deal. Now let's show you the bundle. Have a look at this. So £40 and 49 pence is the lowest price to get hold of the Eureka currently. But then if you look at this bundle, $54.46. If you're in the club, it goes down to £49 and 1 pence. Okay, stick with me on this. We've shown you our very special price for Eureka, which is exceptional, the £40 and 49 pence. Now in this, you're getting a stamp set, you're getting papers, and you're getting the gossip pens.
Of course.
So gossip pens, we're looking about £15.
Definitely.
Papers, we're looking about £15.
Easily.
30. And then let's say £10 for the stamps.
Yep.
Just to cover ourselves.
Yep.
Because we don't know the size, but we're looking at, let's say £10. That's fair. So you take that value away, it means you're paying £9 and 1 pence for the Eureka. It's actually £8.52. For a Eureka, that should be £69 regular retail price. Obviously, we got special prices here at Crate and Craft. Think about that. When have you ever had an opportunity to get the Eureka for £9 and 1 pence? So I'm going to say it, the lowest price I have ever seen for the Eureka. £9 and 1 pence. If you factor in all the savings then, and I've got to tell you that personally, we as a team are feeling a little bit uncomfortable about the price because we think this might be a mistake, and we were umming and ahhing, and we just decided to go for it. So we're gonna keep on talking about it because this is an amazing deal. Okay.
No one's rung yet.
The thing is, the office, I think they're still at lunch. Someone's
ringing.
Literally, someone's just rung.
I'm ignoring. Okay,
Right.
so I'm going to show you how these laminations work. Now, what's really, really exceptional, especially about the scenes, if you like, is you also get this faux sort of splodge setter, if you like.
Or did you call it earlier on? A splidge.
A splidge, yeah.
So if a splat and a splodge
Is a splidge.
had a baby, it'll be a little splidge.
Baby splidge.
Baby splidge.
Brilliant.
We've got a children's animation here.
Oh dear, we're so wasted,
Yeah, I
aren't we?
know.
I know. So this is brilliant because this is your scene setter. So if you want that arty sort of background without the hard work, absolutely perfect. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just using pretty colours inside. I'm just going to add a few base layers. So I've got the ocean. I'm also going to add a little touch of the Tiffany on top.
Nice. Good names.
And then the surfboard to just go a little bit around the edge. Always wipe off your excess, because especially if you're going onto your choice card, you really
This is
don't.
good housekeeping.
Yeah, it's just, you know, sometimes you just have to be on top of it, because especially if you want to create beautiful things. So now I'm just going to stamp that straight away, and now I've got a nice splodgy
pretty.
art. So what I'm going to do as well is I'm going to rotate it round, and I'm going to make it fit a slightly different way, and then I'm going to add ink again. So this is how you can exceed. I mean, look at the second print you get. It's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous, but you wait till I add a bit of water.
You could imagine this actually covering the whole paper.
Yeah, you
would
could
look fantastic.
easily do that. That would work a dream. It really, really would. So again, mix and match in your inks together.
Have we got any plans to bring these inks back? Because I know they all sell out.
They did sell out, didn't they? They will be back, I promise. So then again, straight over the top to create my inky background straight
like
away.
this.
Now, on top of this, I'm going to go straight in with my wet brush, and I'm just going to pull out some of this colour.
Just
really
diffusing
simple.
it. Slightly,
Yeah. Just softening it around the edge. So it becomes a really nice focal point.
It doesn't look like it's floating.
Yeah, exactly. It just gives it that focal point, and then also you can blend some of your colours together beautifully. Very nice. So I'm just going to dry that off quickly. And then on top of that, I'm going to go in with the incredible boat. Also, I'm going to add the sentiment in there as well. But how easy, how many times have you tried to recreate a splodge that you've created before and it never looks the same? So if you want all your cards obviously to all look the same, and you want to be able to have that sort of continuous stamping that looks original, every time you can do that. It's gorgeous, really, really is. So now on top of this, I'm going to go straight in with my sailing boat. And there's something quite beautiful about this, there really is. It just creates an ambience, don't you think?
Oh.
So now I'm just going straight across on the first port.
Nice.
And then I'm just going to grab a sentiment at the top there as well. So now I'm just going to go straight in with my black ink. I mean, gold works just as well.
Yeah.
Absolutely
You
beautiful.
just think how easy this is. So for batch making cards or just making beautiful cards that look like you've done a lot of quite advanced techniques.
Yeah.
But
without the hard work.
with the ease and without taking a lot of time as well.
Exactly. And isn't that what we all want?
We all
It really,
strive for,
really
yeah.
is. So now I'm just going to take this out of here and I'll come onto the top of my Eureka. And I've got two different things. I'm going to go in with a white gel pen, very, very simply. Now that you're not adding any lines that are not there, you're just simply following the boat round with the sails, just where it catches that light.
It looks like a wonderful moon,
Yeah.
nighttime scene with the boat.
Just on the horizon.
It's shored up, anchored down.
Exactly. So also I'm just going to put in a few
Together.
little random dots
Nice
on
for a
top of
trip.
there.
Imagine like scrapbooking, maybe we've just gone on a cruise.
Yeah, off we go on our adventures.
Together.
Beautiful. So to finish this, all I would do now is I'm just going to take very easily, there we go, I'm just going to place that on there. So I use my lids all the time. They're fabulous. And then I'm just going to add some confetti gold just over the top. Let's put a bit more water with that. There we go. And then what this will do is it will keep that piece encapsulated
Oh, nice.
underneath.
So you really do use your Eureka as a total workstation.
It's everything to me. I wouldn't be able to work anymore, I don't think. I mean, over the past sort of 6-7 years, I do believe I've only had 2 Eurekas, and you think it's my workhorse.
And the amount of crafting you do as a professional.
Every day. So now look, I'm just using my lid. And I will,
Just stamping with your lid.
yeah,
Oh,
there
nice.
we go.
Nice.
How fun and
Oh, I
fresh
like that.
and achievable is that, my friends?
Could you do me a favour?
Of course I could.
We've got the neon paints there. No technique. I just like to see
You
them.
want to see them.
Just swatched out, just so we can just see how good they are. Now, the neon paints
They
are
are
included in this
gorgeous.
collection. After that, maybe we'll have a look at some laminations, because I know they're busy as well.
Of course. So I'm just going to go into my paint palette. Now remember, you do get that watercolour as pen as well with this. I mean, look how juicy they are.
Oh, very creamy.
They are super juicy, absolutely gorgeous, ready to go. So I'm going to go straight on white,
Oh, yeah.
but
It's all
also
ready.
I want to show you on black.
Now that's interesting, because to show
You
up
didn't
on
expect
black,
that, did
no.
you? I
And
know.
then that's a real compliment to the colour.
Isn't it? Exactly. The vibrancy is absolutely phenomenal. And of course, I can just go straight in
Look at that.
with my next colours.
Instant punch of colour.
Isn't it beautiful? Look at that on the black.
Yeah, we like that.
And that is such a high pigment paint that you will still get that gorgeous iridescentness. I mean, another technique that I can quickly show you with the embossing folder, in fact, is I will just grab, I'll grab this one. No, I won't grab the scene, I'm lying. I'll grab this one. You can watercolour ink as you go through your embossing, like a lino print.
Oh, okay.
That works. I don't know if you've tried that before.
No, I haven't. Let's have a go.
It's quite a nice, oh look, everything's going
I'm
everywhere.
always up for trying something once.
Yeah, exactly. So now I'm going straight on to make me feel, there we go, that way. So we're going straight on. I'm going to go in the orange. Add a bit of orange and then just slightly go over that layer so you've got a little bit of blending. Go into the yellow at the bottom. How much fun is this?
Well, I genuinely am intrigued how this is going to work out.
You will see.
It's like a sunset.
It's like a sandwich. A neon one at that, isn't it? So then, of course, just run it through. And it will just need lightly drying off after.
We have got the Pro Cut as a monthly mega deal. It's a different colourway, so it's the limited edition stone. Beautiful, and it's such a good price.
Look at this.
Oh, no, look at that. Look at that. What a nice technique. I love that. Now, actually, speaking about the Pro Cut, Carly, we have had an email from Jeff.
Okay, hi Jeff.
You might be able to help us with this.
Of course.
So, which dies will cut through 300 GSM cardstock to make a 5x7 art journal?
I would.
His lovely Tracy bought the Pro Cut for him.
Oh, how lucky for you.
present there,
That's a
Jeff.
great gift. I would probably say, I mean, if you are looking for A5 in size, Stamps by Me do a great actual 5x7 rectangles. They would work really, really well. Yeah, so get yourself
nesting dies, Jeff.
Yeah.
Now, Jeff, if you're ever worried using your Pro Cut, obviously it's cardstock, it should cut no problem. If you're taking on, say, materials or something that is a bit more durable, then a good thing to do, use the metal shim, the metal plate, especially on fabrics. That metal shim will give you more
much
options.
thicker card. Like, for instance, what I've got here is I've got handmade paper. Again, you could still emboss with that. You can still die cut with that. But using that metal shim just gives you that extra crispness.
Looking at the time, Carly, so we've got about 5 minutes.
Yes.
Could we see the laminations? Maybe.
Of course.
Have you got Choose Happy?
Choose Happy.
Choose Happy.
I think I've got Love and Flowers, or I've got the Craft Queen. Love and Flowers, of course. Have you never seen that technique? With the watercolour
not with paints, no.
It's great, isn't it?
That's a really cool technique.
You're gonna be into that now.
I'm gonna borrow it.
You
I'm definitely gonna borrow that as a technique.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna take a base piece of card. Here we go. Don't know if this is big enough.
We are. I'm feeling guilty saying it. We are really busy for the Eureka. We are worried because we think it could be a mistake. We're just waiting for the office to call through and say, what's going on? That's the wrong price. Look, it's live. We're going to honour it. If you get it into your baskets now, because there's a good chance at the end of the show when this is reviewed, that price is going to be looked at. If you've already purchased it, no problem. You know, you've bought it, that's the price. We can't then turn around and say, no, it's the wrong price. So with the Eureka, so thinking our best price. Now, it's only £8.52 more than the Eureka by itself, which has got close to a £20 saving. So the price for the Eureka by itself is incredible, but with the bundle, and we've got that at the bottom of your screens, you're getting the gossip pens, you're getting papers, and you're getting a stamp. So we were kind of totting up the value. It worked out. If you take off the price of the gossip pens, the papers, and the stamps, you're paying £8.52 for a Eureka.
Silly money, isn't it?
£8.52. And you're going to use your gossip watercolour pens, you're going to use your papers, you're going to use your stamps. So there's not a false economy, you'll use everything. And of course, Eureka then will become the backbone of your craft room. If you've watched the Eureka, I mean, at that kind of price, if you've watched shows and you're thinking, I don't know, I'll wait. Now is the time to get hold of the Eureka, because with that price, we're not sure, because it just seems too good to be true.
Okay, so now all I'm doing is I'm building up a colour on part of my stamp. On the next port of call, I'm just going to go over to my greens. And so with this one, rather than the colour just being the sort of flower, it's also all of the leaves as well. So you can just go over, cherry pick all of those little pieces. You can very easily just go back in as well. I'm just going to get a darker green as well, just to fill out the edges. And you can get really sort of into your different sort of colour tones with these as well that you can do. Like I tend to sort of go around the edges as well with my darker layers of green. And then that sort of sets it off a little bit, I think, very beautifully. So that's my basic ink work. Look how my hands are.
Good crafty hands.
I know, this is what happens. I try to be exceptionally careful for TV, and then before you know it, the craft in me just takes over, and then I'm like, hands, who cares about hands? Yeah. So this is the colour now.
Oh.
That I'm adding.
Oh no, I love that.
Yeah.
Got 2 minutes.
Yeah. Really, really exceptional. Always wipe your stamps after. Only use stamp cleaner if you're using something like Stays On, because obviously that's much more higher.
Got some wipes for your hands at the end.
Oh, thank you very much.
So Shana, our lovely floor manager.
Oh, that's so kind of her.
Always does a great job.
So then I'm just placing. I did notice you had a nice wipe over there. I was thinking, where did you get that
you nabbed it
from? I did nab it as well. I took it and run.
I know. I was looking for it, and it got my nice wipe.
I took it and run. I was like, yeah, I'll have that. So now I'm going in with my black, or I could use a much darker green if I wanted. But with this, you'll see, like in some of my samples, what I've done is I've really mixed and matched all of this together. You can use this on its own. You can use it together.
Oh,
I mean,
look at that.
Isn't it exceptional?
Pretty, but quick as well. So
Yeah.
if you want to create something that is sensational, it is achievable, it can be done quickly, the laminations are definitely for you. We've got 3 different sets with the laminations. Now, sadly, I'm afraid time has beaten us. Let's jump onto the website. There is still lots to discover. You've only got a few minutes left on the happy hour. I am amazed that happy hour has hung on. We've got,
Me too.
We're into single figures actually on the happy hour. We've literally got 3 left, and we had a lot of stock to begin with. So if you do want to get hold of the happy hour, be quick. There's a happy hour. Got it in my hands, so that is your happy hour. Only three and a half minutes left to get the price, and it is a very good price. We're going to finish off on the one-day special, and it has been such a pleasure getting to present these shows.
It's been absolutely incredible. Every single sample, the team have done beyond.
Hit it out of the park. Carley, thank you so much.
You're more than welcome.
When are you back?
I will be back on Sunday with Dalton Manor.
Amazing. So make sure to tune in, stock up some quality cardstock.
Of course.
Thank you, Carley.
Thank you.
Thank you for your company. More coming up very, very soon.